Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's JudiciousFire, and I am here with Vlad Dracula. We are bringing the beast, the king of HBM. We're bringing him back into the now. We are doing a hero rebuild, modern day version. Hit the subscribe button. We'll keep this stuff going. Let's look at Vlad Dracula. This story begins a long time ago. Get comfortable. There was a ruler who made many enemies, so much so that his son was kidnapped. Son was raised by the enemy. His son, although brainwashed into believing that the enemy was his friend, he had such strength of will that he decided all the while to learn how to defeat his enemy. He eventually grew strong, grew into a man, raised an army, and defeated the very people who raised him. He then returned to his prior kingdom, brought his father back into rule. His father was quickly killed, another war ensued, and the man who swore a blood oath for revenge ended up being the victor. He ruled the entire region, reunited all of the kingdoms, and that man was a guy by the name of Vlad Dracula, or Vlad of the Dragon family. It was a sign of lineage and patriarchy. Vlad ruled both kingdoms with truly an iron fist. He did not allow for anybody to complain, anybody to commit a crime, anybody to conspire to defeat him. He crushed his enemies in a variety of ways. But the one that he became most famous for was impaling his enemies. This is where he would lubricate a very long wooden shaft and place it into a person and allow time and gravity to slowly puncture the other end of the individual. This impaling process was a way for Vlad to not only rule his kingdom, but to let other people know that if they wanted to try something, he was there, ready for them. And he would often lead the path into town with the bodies of those who had been impaled. It was a warning sign. He got the name of Vlad the Impaler. At no time in this man's life was he drinking blood. At no time in this man's life was he a supernatural spirit. He was a real guy who did real things. I think my finest story, there was a gold coin, priceless, and it was set in the center of Vlad's town. Anybody who wanted to steal it could just pick it up. But day upon day, night upon night, that gold coin would still sit there because everybody in Vlad's town knew that if they stole that coin, it would mean they would be impaled and die an excruciating death. So he had zero crime rate in his town. Okay. Fast forward about 1100 years, and we have ourselves Bram Stoker, who decided to write out a horror story based on Vlad the Impaler, but now give him supernatural powers and a need to drink human blood in order to satiate his supernatural desire. He became Vlad Dracula, the spirit of the night, the one that we know from popular myth and culture. Vlad Dracula in the game of Castle Clash is based off of that popular myth, that piece of popular culture. And we have ourselves Vlad here at skill 15, baby. I prioritize Vlad because I know the history. And I know that this man ruled as the king of HBM. He ruled his kingdom with an iron fist until these other folks, these Aphyricus, came along and whatnot. But that's a video for another time. We have Vlad with what he needs. Damage reduction, extra health. Okay, the guy's not immune to silence. Sacred Light is a talent that even when silence is still going to be operating because it has that immunity to silence. Flame Guard, that stuff will go away the moment he gets hit by a Ripper. We've got Dodge Pet, but also a pet that provides some heals. And at skill 15, this man's summoning bats and a wave of destruction for 4 seconds, restoring health to full, basically, and doing pretty good damage, but over a consistent period of time and inflicting fear. And fear is one of those statuses in Castle Clash that very few heroes are immune to. So it affects pretty much anybody. He does have a lengthy cooldown. So you see 4 seconds of operational time of bats, and then 2 seconds it has to wait where it's not operating. Then it'll start again. Let's take a look at his insignia choice. I have a Wicked Armor, and I have that on there for the fact that the man can eat a lot of reflect and deflect in this game, and that's going to help to prevent that. I think that's something that's going to be necessary, especially with the sustained damage that he does and all the folks who run Flame Guard and allow that deflect to take place. Let's take a look at his other talent. I'm running him also with his survival. It's not a popular talent, but I like the fact that it gives him immunity to damage, and in addition, it gives him a second healing source. If he gets stunned up, comatized, entangled, blah, blah, blah in this game, he can't operate his skill, and he can't heal himself. Survival will at least allow him that chance to get a constant heal. When I'm running the survival, I would be running the Sacred Light as a backup, the extra damage reduction, as well as the huge heal, the huge increase in health points. Let's take a look at some of his other stats. Okay, man's doing about 65,000 damage. There's 65,000 attack. Much more damage in combat once that goes through a series of multipliers. He's got a very nice health pool, about 1.5 million health. Pretty average attacker, pretty slow movement speed. Let's take a look at some of his other stats. Almost 20,000 accuracy. That's unaugmented. The dodge is increased by the pet. That's why he's at almost 13,000. You can see decent crit damage, very nice crit resist. Let's take a look at his equipment and his traits. I'm running the Holy Conviction for a variety of reasons, but definitely the damage reduction that he needs, and anything that helps him with healing is going to help his entire process. All this stuff blends together to make a stronger Vlad. And I chose to go all accuracy with Vlad. My logic being, if it's a support hero that heals the team, buffs the team, debuffs the enemy, then you should probably go dodge, because you want that hero to take as little damage as possible. If it's a hero killer who's designed to go face to face against heroes and kill them off, and that is what Vlad is designed to do, at least in theory, then it needs to be accuracy. A hero killer with no accuracy is a hero that simply dances around the enemy, round and around and around, dodging, the enemy just dodging, and nothing's really happening. So accuracy on hero killers and dodge on support heroes. Let's try our friend Vlad in Insane 710. Only way he's getting through all these stun towers, the way I see it, is with the help of PD. Otherwise, forget about it. Gonna take too long. I'll wait with my Guardian Angel spell. Now we're moving. Now we're cooking. Oh man, Vlad took care of everybody. Here it goes. Yep. Well, it wasn't fast, but it was successful. We were able to get through in 1 minute and 40 seconds approximately. All right, nice. Let's run an HBMT. I think the only way really to keep the buildings up is to have more than one hero. So I brought PD along. In the south, I got Mahatma. Look at Vlad at the top right. Everybody's dead. I've got Sass and Mahatma. So the bad guys got to be right up next to them. They're not globally attacking or auto-procking or anything. Look at that. The moment the bad guys introduced to Vlad, they're liquefied. That's like his handshake. Take out that Multanica. Multanica was there. Multanica disappeared. Taking out those Demogorgons, forget about it. Yeah, we need a good PD buff right about now. Oh, Sass got killed by that Atlanticor. Sass killed himself on the Atlanticor. Yeah, PD versus Skull Knight, that was tough. Oh, gotta keep those buildings up. Keep those buildings up. Come on, swoop in there, Vlad. Save the day. Landed on a Boreal Fox totem. All right, who we got? It's just Vlad, the king of HBM. Look at that. That's what it took to take out Vlad. It took an army. Okay, we're going to try Vlad and some base attacks. The last second, I'm going to drop PD. And hopefully he's going to do something. Come on, get Vlad going. He needs that attack speed. He needs that speed boost. Okay, let's do some real attacking, real teams. We have Vlad as the extra on this team, who I wouldn't normally use, but I'm going to give him a try. We're out for hero killing, not base damage. Okay, we're sniping out heroes, and now moving forward into the base. You can see our man Vlad, center base. He'll proc again. Yeah, there he goes. Zoom in on him. Left the Levanica at the top. Okay, we do another attack. They're all breakthrough 30 heroes. Boreal Fox really messes us up with this particular team. They're very susceptible to that kind of a freeze effect. You see Vlad on the right. He's going to take on that Laz. Let's go look at Vlad and Laz. Oh, Laz is gone. I brought Mike along. Mike, I took to skill 15 and enchantment level 7. My Mike is damage reduction and all dodge. I have zero interest in Mike's deflect capability. I am interested in the 70+% attack and attack speed bonus that he gives the entire team, plus the ability to fight his two heroes, plus the ability to really tank and survive the entire battle as he is here. I hope you enjoyed this Vlad Dracula video and this look into the past. Vlad is a hero that I don't think that we can count out yet. He's got some more lives to live. He was once regarded as the king of HBM, and I think that his days is the king may be numbered, but he still has a rightful place as at least a prince of HBM, just like his great ancestor, Vlad the Impaler. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed your castle clashing. I will check you on the very next one, and happy clashing to you all. All right, bye-bye.